Hey y'all, today I created this look with a gorgeous loose pigment that Barb gave to me. So if you want to see how I did it, please stick around. Hey you guys, how's it going? How's everybody feeling? I hope everybody is good. So I'm going to try this look with my eyeshadow guards again. Usually these don't work out too well for me because once I put my skincare on, they kind of stick to my skincare, but I'm going to try to prep my eyes after I put these on and see how that goes. So let's just try it. Because I would like to have a sharp edge on the outer corner. So we'll give it a shot. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope everybody's well. Did I say that part? I don't know if I said that part or not. What's everybody been up to? Today we're going to get Bubby his booster shot for the something or other. I can't remember. It's like shalagosis or chagrin, or I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll remember if I hear it. But it's just a booster shot, and it's because we live by water. We live by lakes, so I don't know. It's good for dogs to have, and it's paid for with my plan that I have on him. So we're gonna go ahead and just load him up on shots or whatever he needs. Since it's paid for anyway. Well, I mean, it's paid for because I'm paying for it, but I have this payment plan thing where I pay for like 50 something dollars for all of his preventive medicine and like dental cleanings and stuff. So vaccines are included in that. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. So that's what we have planned for today. What is everybody else doing today? By the way, this is Tuesday the 4th. I don't know if I'll get this video up today because like I said, it might be like either tonight or tomorrow by the time I get this video up.
Tomorrow's your birthday.
Oh, God. Harry, shut your face. So tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. She's going to be 24.
How old are you going to be?
And I'm going to be 36. My mom was 36 for like 20 something years. So if she can do it, I can do it. I'll be celebrating the whatever anniversary of my 36th birthday. No, I'm going to be 53. Can't believe I'm this old. I never thought I would live past 30. Just the way I was living my life, my whole life. I just never thought I would have a chance to get to be this age. But here I am. I'll probably do a video tomorrow. I might not, though. I might just take the day off. I don't know yet. Depends on if I have a look in mind for tomorrow or not. So we'll see. Maybe I'll call it my birthday makeup. But that's just so cheesy. I just hate it when people like make such a big deal out of their birthdays. I think it's cheesy, especially after a certain age, like 16, 18, 21, 25, 30 even. But once you get to be 53, it's just another year, another day. You know what I mean? And my daughter hijacked my birthday anyway, so it's all about her now. This is the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade Rumor 01. And then on top of that, I go in with the NYX HD finishing powder. Oh, these nails. I always find the nails where it makes it so hard for me to open stuff because it's got this spider on it. So it's just hard for me to open stuff. Let me try one different nail. Also, I got my Colourpop mystery box in. So I'm going to be making a video about that after I make this video, if my makeup looks okay. If my makeup turns out looking okay, then I will. But if not, then I'll wait till tomorrow and do a different look and then make the video then. I just don't want to make a different video if my makeup doesn't look good. You know what I mean? Something just smeared. I can feel it, but I can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyes first in this video because I'm using another glitter that Barb sent me, and this is gorgeous. This is from Moira. And let me see if you can see what it looks like. It's like a duochrome, like gold and green, which is like my favorite kind of glitter. I love gold green glitters. Can you see that? It's just absolutely beautiful. Can you see that shift? Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to put that on my eyes today, and I'm going to go in with the P. Louise, the Bridal Series Wedding Wish XL palette. And this is it here. I'm going to go in with the transition first, and I'll go in with Union, or should I do the outside first? I'll just put a little bit of this in here without touching the outside, the outer corner. Just a little something. And then I'm going to go in with, and then here's a small blending brush. I'll need that. And then here's a flat like shader brush. So I'm going to use this to do the outer part, which I'm going to go into the shade Sweetheart. Just want to kind of do a eyeshadow wing. I want it to go all the way up. I might have to use some different eyelashes than I was planning. I might have to use some bigger eyelashes. We'll just see how it turns out. And then I'm going to go into another brush. Not that one. Yeah, no, not that one. Yeah, okay. This is kind of a packing brush, so I'll go into this one. I'm going to go into Happy Tears. And I'm just going to kind of blend this. Okay, I need a blending brush. And blend this. I want this to be a dark, really smoky-eyed look. That does not look like the color that's in here. I think it's because it mixed with the darker shade, but that's all right. It's coming out all right. Okay, let me find a fluffy brush with nothing on it. Just going to go over the top here. Okay, and then I need another shade to go between these two shades because you can still see the line from the black. So I'm going to go into a shade called, I'll try the Big Day, and I'm just going to kind of mesh these two shades together. What'd I say? The Big Day? And then I'm going to go over with this blending brush again. I'm not taking anything else on it. Let me see. I want something a little warmer in the top. So I'm going to go into Romance and see if I can make this a little warmer. Doesn't seem to be working. It just seems to be getting darker and darker. Oh no, on camera that looks a little warmer. Now I'm going to, oh, my hand's crampy. I'm going to go ahead and take off my, oh, that worked out pretty good. Even with my skincare on. That is so satisfying to take those off and see the nice, clean, crisp edge. So let me go ahead and put on some eyeliner. I'm going with the Colourpop gel eyeliner, and I'm just going to tight line. And also put it on my waterline. Bringing it down a little bit on my lash line. I don't know what color I'm going to blend that out with yet. Oh, you know what? I should not be doing my lower lash line yet because I haven't put on my other makeup yet. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go ahead and put on my glitter. Now, do I want to, let me find a liquid glitter. Hold on. Okay, I just found this liquid eyeshadow from Glam. Let me show you. Glam. You can see that. This is the Glam Starry Wish Liquid Eyeshadow Trio. I don't know what the trio means, but let's see if this will work. I'm just going to put a little bit down as a base. You know what? I should do something that's more covering than this, but it's already on there, so we'll just go ahead and go with this. I'm just going to pat that on and then up to the crease as well. And then with a shader brush, I'm just going to pat that in. I'm going to let that get tacky. Yeah, I should have found something that has more coverage than this, but it's all right. I'm going to put a lot of glitter on. And if this doesn't cover it, then I'll just put something else on. But this should work. So I'm going to go into the eyeshadow or the loose pigment again. This is Mora, and this is in the shade Psst, really. And this is a beautiful green gold eyeshadow. Or loose pigment. I mean, I'm going to go in with that same shader brush because it's already sticky a little bit. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, as soon as I saw this glitter, I knew I had to use it. It's just my favorite color of green and gold. There's so many looks I want to do with this glitter. Look how gorgeous that is. You can use this for brown looks. You can use it for green look, gold looks. There's just so many things you can do with this kind of loose pigment. And this is why I wanted to do my eyes first. You can see all the fallout. So I'm just going to pat that around and kind of blend it into the crease, into the outer corner as well, or up the middle, sort of towards the outer corner. Oh my God, that's so pretty. And because I don't want this to go anywhere, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, and I'm going to spray this on my eyes. This is not recommended at home, but this will help the glitter to stay on my eyes. This is like hairspray for your face. So now I'm going to go put on my lashes, and then I'll do my base makeup, and we'll figure out what to do for the bottom lash line. Okay, for my first primer, I'm going to use NYX, the Marshmellow primer. I love this stuff. It's such a good smoothing primer and blurring primer, but then it also smells really good. It smells like Easter. It smells like Easter candy. Like that smell that you get when you first open your... Oh, I put way too much on. Look at this. When you first open your Easter basket, or you first get that smell of Easter candy, you know what I mean? Like it smells like the Marshmellow Peeps, I think. It smells so good. And I put way too much on, of course. It will smooth it, and that's fine. Tried to get as much glitter as I could off of my face. Rub some on my towel here. Look how pale my face looks now from this primer. So I have in my Amazon basket, or on my Amazon list, this spray. You spray it on your face and it's supposed to gradually tan your face. But I don't understand how it's going to work, because as much as I wash my face, I don't know how that's going to work. So we'll see. I'm going to try it though, because look at my face and look at my neck and my arms and my hands. You know, it's just so different. Like when I go out and walk the dog and I have such a difference on me, it just looks weird and feels weird. And then I don't know if this is really going to work now since I have this on my face, but I'm going to use this too. This is the Revolution Super Base Vitamin Base Primer. Maybe I should have used this first. Doesn't really claim to do anything, except it has vitamins, I guess. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my face too. And I like this feel because it's kind of hard. It's kind of a hard primer, but it's nice and creamy. I don't know if it'll really put vitamins in my face now that I have this other primer all over, but we'll see. I'll just throw some on there for shits and gigs. Maybe I probably should have used it first though. I heard one time somebody say that this was supposed to be a dupe for the Bobbi Brown face base, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it is or not. I know that Barb in her video, she just used a Lacora vitamin infused base. And I know that that looks a lot more like the Bobbi Brown jar and the product. So that she said that's a dupe for the Bobbi Brown face base, and I believe it. So I don't know if this is or not. I'm not sure. So for foundation, going to use the Catrice True Skin. Oh, look at my hands. Oh my God. The Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation in the shade Warm Beige. Does anyone have any plans for Veterans Day? I remember in school on 11/11 at 11 o'clock in the morning, we would always have a moment of silence for the veterans. So does anybody have any veterans in their family? Are you celebrating with them? Are you having a cookout or just doing like an appreciation get together? I don't have any well, I did. My granddaddy was a veteran. My granddaddy was a 3-star general in the Army, I think. He's the only veteran that I know of in my family. On my dad's side, I don't believe there's any veterans. Damn, why does that happen? But on my mom's side, and he was my granddaddy by marriage, but he was still my granddaddy, and I was so proud of him. He was a 3-star general, and he was a judge. I was so proud of him. I admired him a lot. He gave me good advice one time because I had a boyfriend called me up and ditched me, like he ditched our plans, and I said, I did my makeup and got all ready for you. And my granddaddy said, nope. Don't tell them that. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that you put any kind of effort in for them to show up or whatever. And I was like, you know what? What good advice. So I never did that since. I never said anything like that again. So for all you teenagers out there, don't let those boys know that you went to any trouble for them. All you daughters and granddaughters of my friends, don't you ever tell a man that you went to a bunch of trouble for him to look good for him. He needs to think that you look that way all the time, whether he's there or not, because he doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just thought that was really good advice. My granddaddy was so smart. So for concealer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Rose. Need to get some makeup on my face so I start appreciating how my eyes look. My eyes never look good until I have base products on. I don't know. It's like the base products just bring it all together. There is like one step in everybody's makeup routine that kind of brings it all together. What is that step for you? For me, it's eyelashes. Like nothing looks good until I have my eyelashes on and then it looks good. So what is that step for you guys that kind of brings your makeup look all together? For some people, it's foundation. I know foundation is a big one for me because it covers a lot of stuff up. For some people, it's cream bronzer. Some people, it's eyeshadow or whatever. What is it for you guys? For me, it's definitely lashes. I'm going to use the P. Louise Spoilt for Choice in the shade Rich Roast. And it's also cream bronzer too. So I would have to say foundation, eyelashes, and cream bronzer would do it for me. But if I had to go to an island and I could only bring one makeup product, it would be eyelashes. What would it be for you guys? Barb's got me wanting to get some of those magnetic eyelashes because she's been using them and they look really good on her and she's figured out how to use them. So I want to try those too. Like I want to know, do they stay on all day? Like are they Are they hard to get off? Like, how much force does it take to get them off? And what I was always scared of is, would they come off, you know, without me trying to take them off? That's what I was always scared of. That's why I always had glue, because I like the comfort in knowing they're glued on, you know. So Barb, answer that for me, please. How like they stay on all day? How much pressure does it take, or how much force does it take to take them off? And will they just come off during the day without you wanting them to, you know? I'm not going to use any liquid blush because I've kind of been against that lately. So for powder, I'm going to use the Nars Light Reflecting Powder. Is it here? I'm finally making a dent in this. Can you guys see that? Probably not, huh? But I'm finally making a dent in it. It's taken me forever. So yeah, my eyes finally look okay now. Poor little Bubby's getting a shot today. For loose powder, I'm using the, I forgot to show it to you, but I'm using the Beauty Creations Bifilter powder. It's really good stuff. I have a few products from Beauty Creations, and I really like them. I have an eyeshadow palette in this powder, and I know I have a lipstick. I'm pretty sure I have a lipstick from them. Take a powder brush, dust the rest of it off. And then for setting spray, I want to use this again, the Ucanbe All Day Fixer setting spray. Dang, you can barely feel that. Ooh. For blush, I'm going to use the Nars Deep Throat. That's her here. Very pretty. I have this Nars single eyeshadow in orange. I should use that for the fall. That was part of the stuff that I won from the first time I won from Barb's channel. Barb's Makeup Journey. Go subscribe to win some free makeup. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use this e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Catching Rays. And then for highlighter, I need to get a different highlighter. I'm going to use this one by Revolution. This is the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in the shade Dare to Divulge. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm going to go in with a little more setting spray. And then we'll come back and do my lower lash line. For my lower lash line, I think I'm going to go into a shade called The Big Day. It's a little bit lighter than the one I use, the darkest one I use. So I'm just going to run that along my lash line. It's about the same color, just a tad bit lighter. And then I will take a very small blending brush and just blend that out. Actually, I will blend it out with the shade Flower Girl. Oh, it's a little low. It's a little low. Let me see if I can kind of fix that. Coming up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara. Okay, and then I'm going to go do my lip liner and I'll be back. Okay, for lip liner, I use BFF or Colourpop BFF2. Just going to blend that a little bit to where it makes an ombre effect. I finally figured out the word. All right, and then I'm going to go into the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo. I don't know, I've just really been digging this lip combo lately. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the front bits of my hair. I should have already done this off camera, but I didn't. I'm wearing my hair up today because it's finally getting long enough to where I can do that again. Oh, this straightener is hot. All right, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys like this look. I think it came out really good. Yeah, I like it. I love this glitter. That glitter is beautiful. So thank you, Barb, for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.